Is my screen seen clear?
Yes.
Okay. Is my screen seen clear? Okay, we can share lessons. Yes. Yes, sir.
Geography deals with the features around us.
Okay, that's wonderful. Yes, Lisa. Lisa, talk to us.
Geography is a globe subject.
Come again.
Hello?
Come again.
Geography is a globe subject.
Yeah, it is a global subject. Kugonza.
There are two types of geography: physical geography and human geography.
That's wonderful. Miracle.
Geography is the study of places and relationship between people in the environment.
Okay, that is wonderful. So I'm going to share a screen of what we are also supposed to cover in addition to that. So we can see my screen, right? So geography, we have many chapters. We are beginning with chapter 1. So this is chapter 1, Introduction to Geography. So here we can see these people, which activity is taking place there?
Fishing.
Yes, fishing. What can you see there?
Industrialization.
Yes, that is industrialization. Which capital city is that?
Kampala. No. Kampala.
Yes, this is Kampala. Okay, you are very observant. So at the end of it all, in this chapter, we shall continue to finish this chapter, not today, not tomorrow, but at least anytime you need to complete the chapter, you need to understand, or you need to learn and know the meaning of geography and environment. You need to realize that geography is a study of the relationship between people and the environment, both natural and made by people. That is physical and then man-made. Identify and classify the features of the environment by going outside the classroom and observing. You need to appreciate that the study of geography helps us to understand how our lives are affected by the environment and how we can preserve the environment so that it remains useful to us. And finally, you need to appreciate that caring for and preserving resources in the local environment, community, and the country are signs of love for one's country. So when you are protecting the environment, you are not cutting down all the trees, you are showing love for your country. So one of you should read for us this introduction.
In primary, learn social studies, which consists of geography and other subjects. In this chapter, you are going to learn the meaning of geography, the importance of studying it. This will help you make proper plans for using your environment and to give advice to other people about occupations and careers related to geography.
Okay, hope everyone was able to read that on our gadgets. So now to answer the question of what is geography, it is the video that we went through to answer ourselves what is geography. What you noted from the video is what geography is for the start. Are we together?
Yes.
So I will share the video again in our WhatsApp group so that we continue to watch it, rewatch it, and you understand what geography is. So we are going to do a simple activity. Can we all read this activity 1.1, exploring our environment?
Go outside and do the following. Observe and just diagram of the area. Then name all the things you can see in the area. Draw a table to divide the things you have written into things and those made by people, and make some changes where necessary. As a class, display the few diagrams you have drawn, the names of features in the area, and the table you have made. Comment on each group's work and ask each other questions. Share your views on what you understand
Okay.
by the environment.
Okay, so do we all have books with us now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
write down this. Write down those ones. what I've highlighted. You've seen that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, write it down. After writing it down, we shall go out. Those who are outside, it is okay, but those who are inside, I want you to move out briefly for at least 7 minutes. You observe outside, you draw a sketch diagram of what you have seen outside, then you put some things in what you have drawn. Then when you come back, you are going to put on your video, then you display your paper to show what you have drawn. You get that?
Yes.
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 So if you are done with writing, go outside. We are using 7 minutes. I can say it is now, it is 12 minutes past 22. We are coming back here at 12 minutes 29, right? Let's go and use 7 minutes. We do that work and come back to show what we have done. Okay, you can leave your computers on, but muted, then you come back briefly. Let's match. So if you are using a phone, you are using a computer that is charged, you can put on your video, you show me that you are outside. Okay? Hello, colleagues, are we done?
Not yet.
Yes, I need to show you a video. You can put on your video.
You're about.
Okay. Yes, Lisa, your hand is up.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, your hand is up.
Hello.
Hello.
Say, then this is it. Hello.
I can't hear
Teacher,
you
I don't
well.
understand this.
Come again.
I don't understand the sentence where it says observe and draw a sketch diagram of the area. Then name all things you can see in the area.
Mm.
Okay, I get it, but then I don't know.
You did what? You're too low. You need to be loud.
Teacher sentence in our activity where it's saying exploring the environment.
Okay, I think, Lisa, you're going to learn from our colleagues. They are also coming to do a presentation. Colleagues, the time we set is up. It is now 29 minutes past the midday. Let's start our presentation. Who is going first? You will put on your video, you show what you have drawn that side, then you talk about it. Who is going first? Daniel? Daniel? You are the one going first? Miracle? Miracle? Are you going first?
No?
Who is going first? Esther?
No.
Cedric? Don't fear to present what you have. What you have is what we shall correct. Cedric, you can present what you have. Put on your video, you display what you have done.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Now, I have drawn a sketch map of my home. As you can see there, it has the
Yes.
markings.
Try to hold it well. A bit. Members, can we see that?
No.
Try to adjust your camera a bit. It is coming. Come nearer to the camera. Again. Okay, can you explain what you have drawn? Just tell us those numbers. What is number 4? What is
Now,
number 3?
as you
What is
see,
number 2?
here there are
Yes.
trees. Like, okay, number 1 is the main house.
Yes.
Number 3 is the outside kitchen.
Yes.
Number 2 is the water tank.
Yes.
Number 4 is the chicken house.
Okay. That was wonderful.
And also here, I drew a table of natural and artificial.
Yes. Can you tell us in the column of natural and versus artificial?
Natural, there are trees and grass.
Okay.
Then the artificial, man-made, there are buildings, glass, the water tank, and that's what I have to see.
That is wonderful. Lisa, have you got to the point now? Lisa, have you got to the point? Okay, Cedric, you can go next.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Cedric, go next.
Which activity is next?
Yes, you show us what you have done. How have you grouped the features you found outside? And what are they?
Let me start to make it see.
Read what you have. Read what you have in their category.
There. Natural.
Yes, natural. What do you have in natural?
There are trees and grass.
Okay. Then man-made.
Then there are buildings, glass, and the water tank.
Okay. Did you draw a map or a sketch of the area? Did you try to put them in their place?
Yes.
Okay.
The map is there.
Okay. Thank you. Miracle, can you go next? Miracle, present your findings. Miracle. Esther. Esther, can you hear me? Esther. Kugonza. Daniel. Lisa, your hand is up. Yes, talk to us. Lisa, talk to us.
Yeah, my hand wasn't up.
Okay, tell us what you have recorded as far as natural features and man-made features are concerned. What did you have?
Natural features, I have grass houses, water tanks. Then I never had man-made features where
You never had man-made features where you were? Okay. Let me share screen again. So those who managed to come up with a table of at least you have grouped the natural things and those that are made by people. You had the tanks, buildings, was it the the chicken house, or the kitchen. All those are made by man. You have seen trees that are planted by man, but there are also those trees that exist naturally. So now, how did you manage to classify these things as natural and made by man? How did you classify them? How did you classify them? Yes, Cedric? Unmute and speak.
Them by saying that man-made are where man puts their effort to make it, like a building. Man mixes sand with cement and water and puts bricks to make a building. But like a plant, you just plant the seed and water it, it grows by itself.
That is wonderful. So, for example, if you look at my table, for me, I have identified trees, grass, bush, stream, hill as those things that are made by, those things that are natural. But then also in man-made features or those things that are made by man, I also have trees. So you see, there are those trees that are planted by man, and there are also those which exist naturally. We have buildings, roads. We have a compound here. I saw farms and a water spring. Do you think a water spring is made by man or it is a natural thing?
Made by man.
It is made by man. Okay. So that is how I grouped them. So I also request you to draw such a table in your books. Those who didn't present, draw such a table in your books. Then you do like the way you did yesterday. I saw your work on the group and I was marking it. So draw a table, categorize it, take a picture with your phone or see how you can upload it on the group, and we look at your natural things and those that are made by people. Is that okay? So then, some of you, you showed up your diagrams, then other diagrams were not okay, but at least you still have ample time to go and make proper drawings. In the next lesson, I would expect you to come up with clear diagrams of the place where you are. Is that okay? Lisa, do you get my point? I expect you to come up with, let's say, you can have such a table. Then inside, you can say, here you saw trees. You can tell us that here there are trees. Then you can indicate that in our place here there is a farm. Then you can also indicate that you have that here is your house, and say main house. So I want you to come up with such a diagram. Then in the next lesson, we shall start by showing up what we have recorded during our free time. Do you get my point?
Yes.
Yes, start the place where you stay. and have a clear drawing where you have seen trees, where you have seen a farm, where is your compound. Then indicate those things that are made by man, those things that are made by, those things that exist naturally.
Today.
Yes,
Do we do them today?
it is okay, do them today. We shall need them in the next lesson, but if you're done early, you will put them on the group.
Okay.
Yes. Any questions from the above activity? Do we have questions?
No, we don't.
No.
Yes, Esther. Do you have anything to say?
No, I don't.
What have you learned from today's lesson? Esther. What have you learned from today's lesson? Lisa, share what you have learned today.
I've learned good about geography. It's a very good subject, and I've learned the natural things and the things that are made by people. I've also learned what geography does in this environment. And yeah, that's all.
Okay, that was good. Cedric, what have you learned in today's lesson?
I have learned the physical geography and human geography around our area.
Okay.
And I've also learned where the word geography comes from.
Where does it come from?
Comes from Latin. Geo means
Yes.
that, graph means description.
That is wonderful. Daniel?
Yes. Yes.
I've learned that geography means everything around us, our environment, the thing in the environment, and yes.
Okay. Miracle, share with us what you learned from today's lesson.
I have learned the meaning of geography.
Okay.
And I've learned to differentiate the physical geography and human geography around us. And I've also learned to locate where I am.
Oh, sure, that's wonderful. So I'm going to share the next lesson's activity in the group. Endeavor to do it so that in the next lesson, we are starting with what we had. We start with presentations and the rest. So if there are no questions, we are concluding our lesson today. Since it has been the beginning, we have been introducing to ourselves what is geography. And then next lesson, we shall continue to know more about geography. And basically, we need to find how the environment affects us. That will be our next topic, how the environment affects us. So today's video, I will put it in the group. I will put the activity there. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.